Well, the good news is I found myself a beautiful bike for the next budget bike battle, the GSX-R1000. Now this cost me £2,000 and I think this is a lot of bike for £2,000. The bad news is it's December and I've got to ride it down to Bristol. Got my heated gloves. I've got many layers on. In fact, I can barely move. I'm not entirely sure I'm actually going to be able to sit on the bike. I should probably have tested that with this amount of layers on. I don't want to get cold though, so I think we've got a couple of 100 miles to do. It's just about to get dark, but you know what? I feel like I shouldn't be looking forward to this ride because the elements are against me, but I am, because these are just properly cool bikes, aren't they? This is one of my favourite eras of motorcycle, the kind of early noughties. I've not ridden it yet. I picked it up. Actually, I'm lying. I sent my dad to pick it up because I was away, and I've been dying to swing my leg over it ever since. So, without further ado, let's get going. How does that go? Bollocks, I dropped the other one. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pick that fucking thing up. Oh shit! Right then. Here goes. Oh shit! I don't know if I can get on the fucking bastard thing. Oh. I think this is going to be a bit of a struggle, to be honest. Oh, get my feet on the fucking pegs. Right, I'm on. I think if I keep that foot on the peg and don't take it off, I might be alright. 55,000 miles. That's quite a lot, but I think you'll agree. She sounds smooth as a nut. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, baby! Here we go. Oh, shit. Oh. Right, let's just try and get the fucking feet on the pegs. Best way to do it, I think, is to stand right up like that. And, right. Fuck me. I've put a little bit of weight on since I last wore this this suit. I've got my RST Adventure X suit on because it was the warmest thing I could find. But I've got quite a lot of layers on underneath it as well. It's really quite causing breathing to be quite difficult. I think once we get on the motorway we'll be alright. I just can't really lean forward. Tell you what, first impressions, I'm pretty happy with the old Gixxer. It feels nice and taut. Levers are a bit naff. I don't like these little short ones. I like a full lever, a man's lever. I hope I get there. I really don't want to break down. It might have been a sensible idea to have a journey that wasn't quite so long for its first. Sorry, I'm still trying to get comfortable. I've got too many layers on. I might have to stop and delayer because this is getting a bit stupid to be honest with you. Fucking get your foot on there, you bastard, you. So when we get to JHS, we will be putting this on the dyno. I'm hoping for 150 plus. If we're on the if we're on the sort of 150 or more mark, I'll be reasonably happy. Oh fucking hell! A little bit of throttle stick there. Christ. Right, how much have we got in here? Put the cheap stuff in, eh? Oh, you're fucking kidding, aren't you? Alright then. That's bloody easier said than done, to be honest, my love. Step off your bloody bike. Right, can you come and give us a hand then, love? Because fucking hell, for assistance. Get the app on your phone. Maybe I'll just do that. Fucking hell. Can you step off your bike? Get fucked. Oh, I feel much safer now. I'm stood next to it rather than on it. You wait there, love. Which way are you going? Hiya. Number 6, please. Fucking sweating like a bastard. Stare at that fucking idiot in the reflection. Right then, we've got a tank full of fuel. We've got a few 100 miles to go, but we've got a Gixxer to do it on. So we're gonna have some fun. I don't feel like there's a lot I can learn about a bike in 200 miles of motorway riding, other than the fact that it's, well, whether it's broken down or not. If we make it there, I'll be happy enough. I'd like to say we was at at least nearly halfway there, but we're not, to be honest. Probably done about 50 miles. And the jigs are still in one piece. The ride isn't particularly inspiring. And to be honest, I don't like this. I like the fact that we've got a gear position indicator. But I don't like that one because it's bright blue, and every time I sort of, you know, the dash catches the corner of my eye, I keep thinking I've left the high beam on. Well, we've got a bit of congestion. This is where motorcycling really comes into its own, isn't it? Especially when people let you through. The problem is my foot's a little bit stuck on the foot peg. That's better. We've got a car transporter parked in the middle of the motorway, which is never conducive to flowing traffic. Well, we've just picked up the A42 towards Birmingham, and I wish I'd taken note of how many miles we'd done when I set off, because we did fill the tanks up. I don't really know how far I'm going to get with one tank of fuel, and I don't know whether the fuel light works, so I feel like on a 20-year-old bike you can't really rely on stuff like that. So I'll be honest, I am starting to get a little bit uncomfortable. We've filled the jigsaw up. There might have been some GoPro issues earlier on. I can only apologise for that. They don't like the weather. We've stopped near Birmingham to fill the jigsaw up. We've got about 2 hours to go now, so we should get there with the tank of fuel, no problem. I'm gonna put my heated gloves on because it's getting cold. It's dark now. Ready to get there because the wrists are aching, the body's aching, and I'm getting wet. Use the left lane to take the M4 East slip road. Well, we're near in Bristol now, and I'm not going to make JHS in time because James Love closed up shop. So I think I'm going to have to find somewhere else to stay, ready for some shenanigans with the boys tomorrow. I've got to say, this bike has put a smile on my face. I didn't really expect to enjoy this journey. 200 miles on a motorway on a bike that you've never ridden before, and you don't know if it's going to break down, and it's 20 years old and was the cheapest one you could find. Ought to have been a little bit anxiety provoking, but it's been brilliant. It's not Mr. P. Oh, it's the gendarmes. That's ambulance. Meat wagon. I'm ready to get off this bike now and have a... Oh shit, I nearly went on the fucking floor then. Ready to get off this bike and have a stretch. Hey, you're stressed like me, that fella, look. Yeah, as I say, I guess a bike that's done nearly 56,000 miles, you would expect it's been looked after well, because, you know, someone's using it properly. Seems to have been looked after reasonably well. I think it's in great nick, but I'll say it again. Whoa, shithouse. I'm made up with this. I think I've had too many shit bikes on budget bike battles in the past. I've had some real rotters. It's about time I treat myself to something nice, and I think that's exactly what this is. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. Do you know what? Like, I don't mean to be like a miserable old bastard or anything, but you know, in a world where everyone's desperate to fucking do the best for the environment, save energy, and you know, we're killing the planet, the ozone layer. You know, in a world where everyone seems to be really panicky about all that stuff, there's a lot of people with Christmas lights up, using all that fucking energy for no other reason than just to look pretty and festive. Do we really need that? Is that giving off the right message? And while we're at it, wrapping paper. What? Why do you need to wrap it up in paper? Let's chop some more rainforest down, shall we? So we can have some wrapping paper that we can just tear off and put straight in the bin. What a waste! Oh, can't use palm oil. The orangutan. Fucking what about wrapping paper? Never mind the orangutans. And it'll be all the fucking idiots that were gluing themselves to the M25 who were putting the fucking fairy lights up a bit and wrapping plastic tat of Amazon that's been shipped from bloody China. I'm a little bit wary of the conditions now because the tyres on this bike aren't in fantastic condition, so I'm just taking my time around these greasy corners. I'm gonna go because I need to get off this bike and find somewhere to sleep. So thanks for coming with me today, thanks for keeping me company, and I'll catch you on the flip-flop.
Good morning, Ricky.
Hello.
How are you?
It's alright, it's not so cold today.
It is.
No, it's alright.
I've just ridden in, mate.
I just drove it, it was lovely in my van, yeah. I had the ear up on just number 2, as sweet as a nut it was.
Oh,
lovely.
stop it.
And I could adjust the heat flow, it was just beautiful.
Oh, God. So, I mean, the comments have been fantastic regarding the exhaust. Gone down a tree.
I did see it last night, I did see the video, and it looks alright.
Hang on.
What's this do then?
Hey, look at that for timing!
Morning, boys.
Mate.
What do you think? Hey,
Wow.
it's my new pride and joy.
Wow.
I tell you what,
Is that a badger been on there?
You've got a dead badger?
You've got a badger?
no, see, I noticed that last night. So what I've been doing is, because last night when I rode down, I had all the layers on. I couldn't really move properly, so it was difficult to get my foot all the way on the peg. So I was riding like this with it hooked over the back.
Oh, right.
And if you'll observe my,
You broke your leg
I can
off!
set fire to it, I think. So and obviously I don't have any nerve cells at that end of my leg anymore, so I couldn't tell. But I tell you what, I'm well happy with this.
Oh,
£2 grand. I don't think you can do better with £2 grand than one of these. I feel like yeah.
Sorry, anyway.
I mean it's
Hey.
our ones are lovely, aren't they? But that is a bit of a ropey one, whereas I
Shut
feel like
up.
this is.
Oh, hang on. Oh my goodness. Get out, mate.
We do have some.
He's not allowed in there, James, is he? He's not allowed in there with
There's
these.
some sort of
These aren't very nice.
sexual thing going on here.
I know.
It's just not right.
We've also got a bit of a throttle sticking issue. I think these kind of cheap MotoGP grips are gripping this cheap horrible bar end, and yeah, it doesn't like to. The throttle doesn't like to shut all the time.
Is this the model though with the cruise control?
Yeah.
This is the model with cruise
Is it?
control, yeah.
Oh, the executive one, is it?
Yeah, it's the executive model.
Yeah. The LE.
Yeah.
Well, welcome, Gorbs. Get your helmet off.
Thanks, mate.
Well, I think the first thing to say is, listen, I've had some real rotters on budget bike battle trips, haven't I?
Haven't we all, mate?
So I think it's time I had a bike that was actually capable of doing the job, and I think that's exactly what this is. It was on eBay for £2 and I did try and sort of haggle him down a little bit, but he wasn't having any of it. And to be fair, I think that was fair enough because I couldn't find another bike anywhere near £2 that was as good as this. So
No.
I
We all had a good look, didn't we?
We had a real good look, yeah. I actually sent my dad to collect it because it was in Scunthorpe. He went to have a look and he said, yeah, it seemed all right. So he's picked it up. He's paid the fella £2, and then a couple of weeks later, I went to my old man's house to collect it, and I was made up with it. You know, it's not perfect. It's we've got some, you know, rope. I mean, I don't know who puts a black windscreen that you can't see through on.
Wow.
The
Those grips are something else.
The grips are fucking awful.
I mean, we've all got shit Chinese levers, haven't we?
Yes, yeah, I think so, yeah. With all this fucking bagginess in them.
Yeah.
And they're just uncomfortable as well on your fingers, so I think they need to go.
So you paid £2 for it?
£2 for it.
What's the mileage?
It's got a lot of miles
Has
on
it?
it.
Go on,
to be
go
fair,
on,
yeah.
go on.
So now I've ridden down here, I think it's on probably 56,000.
Oh.
Granted, is a lot. But the way I see it, you know, it's done all them miles. It's not going to break down all of a sudden just because I've got it, is it?
No.
Do you know? So it's
Absolutely not. No, we'll do it on Dyno in a minute.
yeah. So no, I'm made up with it. I think
Do you know how many owners it's had?
no.
No.
It'll say in the logbook, won't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
But no.
I love this. I love the 3D number plate. Is that illegal? I think it is, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Unless it's got a number plate, eh?
Yeah.
I think the
It is new tyres, though, isn't it?
yeah, I know, yeah.
Let's take exhaust. Keeping it real.
Yeah, with my the remnants of my boot on the exhaust pipe there.
I mean, it's got all the hallmarks of a track bike, this, isn't it? I was just looking at that. It's got it's got M-Tech Racing internals.
We're actually missing a little lug off the fork bottom there
Oh, right.
that the hugger attaches to. It's got lovely mismatched crash bobbins. It's got a black one on this side and a white one on that side.
Oh, yeah.
Which suggests to me it's that he's put a pair on and then used one of them. Do you know? And had to replace it with one that he's found. So yeah, I've probably been on the track, but fuck me, who cares?
Yeah.
You know?
Who cares? Who cares when he's stuck in the desert in Morocco?
Yeah. I think if I'm gonna make any adjustments to it, it's probably gonna be to make it a bit more comfortable.
Yes.
It's a bit. You're a bit squeezed up on this side.
They're not the most comfortable, definitely.
No. So we'll yeah. I don't know how we're gonna do that, but where there's a will, there's a way.
So let's have a quick look at power figures from a 2000. Rick, do you know off the top of your head what a K3 GSX-R1000 peak power was? Not on the dyno, but they're recommended. But no, I'll look now.
Don't know, but it used to be about 156. I remember them brand new though.
According to MCN, 164.
164 claimed.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what was mine. Mine was 152. Okay. Oh bloody hell! Wow.
I remember them distinctly because I had a Dynojet 150.
Yeah.
My first dyno. Right, I had 156 out of one. Straight out of the Fowler showroom. We drove it straight up, and we put a Prokovich system on it, air filter, power commander, and a little ignition avancer from factory.
Yeah.
I think it was 156. I still got the dyno graphs.
Is that a musical instrument you got there?
It's my new girlfriend.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I'm in love with her.
It's a big hole.
She's got a lovely hole, and she.
You ain't gonna touch the sides of that, is it?
It's a bit of a.
Yeah.
You know, get it in there.
You're probably getting it in there with that.
No, certainly not.
We've come to the conclusion 162.
Yeah, we think it's about 162.
Yeah.
So
what are you going for?
155.
That's very.
You know, it's not new, but everything will be nice and loose about it. And so
and it's got a Lextech on, so that's another couple of
it's got to be, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But anything above 150, I'll be happy with. But I'm gonna go for 155. That's
I'm gonna go 140.
140.
Yeah.
What did yours make?
137.
Okay.
This is the pinnacle of performance of its day. And like bikes, you know, this is a GSX-R1000. You had a GSX-R1000 or R1. This is the pinnacle of it, and it doesn't look dated now. It's 20 years old, 21 years old. It doesn't look dated now. And actually, for bang for buck, for money for value, $2,000, you can get on it and ride it.
Yeah.
And you're going to ride them, and you're going to enjoy them, and they won't break fundamentally. Obviously, you've got a lot of mileage going on with it. You might have a few issues going on, but for $2,000, you're getting a full-on sports bike.
I mean, you're getting a full-on sports bike here as well. I mean,
We've added gravel rash.
with that, yeah.
And a missing bolt.
Engine bolt.
Engine bolt.
That's
But it's not detrimental to it.
semantics. No.
It's still in there.
Go on then, James. It's a 20-year-old GSX-R1000. It's done 55,000 miles. What's gonna break next? What do we need to worry about?
Obviously, you don't know anything about service history of it.
I did get some paperwork with it, but I hadn't looked at it.
No.
So
Cam chain can stretch on them.
Oh
Yeah.
dear. Oh, we know about that.
We know about cam chains.
We know about cam chains on Suzuki. So
But the bike doesn't run properly then if the cam chain's on its way,
Yeah,
or some monkey's gone and put a manual cam chain adjuster in it. That's just like that's a telltale sign. Right. Other than that, brake calipers on these. These were notoriously bad in the day because they got 4 little standard little pads in them, and they never move all the same amount.
Yeah.
That's why all the manufacturers went away from that. They had them on the B1Hs as well. Same. It was like the pinnacle of manufacturers' standard calipers. Terrible caliper though, but
Especially when there's half of it missing.
yeah. Well, yeah. Other than that, you know, the black nitride on the forks can wear out with high mileage. It's standard stuff. They go on and on and on. You get a bit of rust in the tank. They go on and on and on though.
Have you looked inside the tank? Should you ever look inside the tank?
Yeah, let's have a look inside the tank.
Let's do a live inspection. That's the first thing I do when I buy a bike now. Oh, mint.
It don't look too bad.
Yeah, but she's clean round here, isn't she? That's where
Yeah.
she seals.
Yeah.
And you still got your seal's still here to drain. So any water that collects in here when you go to the petrol station goes down your drain. That looks all right.
Yeah, well done.
There is a bit of wiggling needed in
Yeah,
the
you
old.
know.
That's all standard stuff. If it didn't have that, I'd have alarm bells, and you'd have three other keys on it.
Yeah, yeah.
As well. I was like, that's an alarm bell straight away. If you've got one key fits all, it's still there. It's nice.
It is nice. I'm just, you know, I'm not hoping. That's the wrong word. But it just seems too good to be true.
Yeah, that's my worry.
For me, it's Suzuki.
Yeah, well,
And I love Suzukis.
I had no idea. God, that tyre looks horrendous. Oh, mate, you got Chris's disease. That looks horrendous.
Yeah.
Does it not feel bad?
Yeah, not great, especially in the damp. Not great. That's what I was putting it down to yesterday when it was a little bit scary.
Yeah.
But that's new tyres. That's kind of part of the course, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
There's something in the toolkit that I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's something to do with the indicators.
Look at that wiring in there.
Oh, it's nice, isn't it?
Does that come apart?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't touch it, mate. Oh, look at that.
It's got a lovely toolkit.
Resistors.
Is that some sort of resistor?
Yeah, it's a resistor. Someone's been playing around with the indicators trying to get in
Is
there.
that the indicators, is it?
Yeah.
Got a big old boot on, hasn't she?
Oh yeah, you get your sandwiches in there.
Yeah.
You could get a full Happy Meal in there, couldn't you?
Yeah, definitely. I've got a fair old hood on mine. Flip her open. She's locked. There she is.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
It's not bad if you got rid of.
well,
Mind you, it's fucking torn and fucking ripped anyway, isn't it?
yeah,
It's not bad. No toolkit though.
No toolkit, no. Is the 3D plate illegal, James?
No, it's not
No,
illegal.
it's not illegal.
No.
What about
not?
What about the C that's snapped? Is that?
No, that's fine. It's just, it's a bit. I'd have to look at the directory on the lineage because
right.
But
Yeah.
I'm not going to fail you here and now.
Okay. You said 155.
155,
That's keen,
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, 150 should be there.
Okay.
You might be on the money though, Mike, because in retrospect she's loosened up a little bit.
That's what
Oh,
I.
she's
Yeah.
loose. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Well, how generous is your dyno?
It's not very generous.
No,
it's
not
proper
very
dyno.
No, we're not giving horses away for nothing.
Oh, we're
You've
not.
got to work for them.
Fucking tight bastard.
So I've got the seat off, Rick, and I just going from my limited experience, I think it's a yellow and green, that one there.
Yeah, not on this sensor. It's not. You need to go for an ECU, but this bike I
Oh.
don't think it's been on the dyno ever.
Shut up. Look at the state of it.
No,
It's a track bike.
No. Yeah, but the wiring hadn't been mullered.
Really?
You got to pull the wire back. You got to cut the wire back in order to get to the wire to pick up on the.
Bloody
unless
hell.
they've taken all this off, which you're not going to do,
No.
to do a dyno test.
It's a Virgin.
It is a nice.
Congratulations,
wire.
Michael.
Thank you.
At the moment, the way I see this, Mike's got the lead.
Mate, just stop jumping. We all know you.
What do you mean, mate?
Suzuki,
Just stop jumping.
James Holland, Suzuki. Don't cut the wrong one, James.
I'm not cutting anything. Only a little bit of sheathing. Hang on a minute.
Hang on a minute.
Hang on a minute.
Hang on.
That's not a factory fold, is it?
That's not a factory fold here.
I've seen factory folds.
Hang
and
on.
that's
Hang
not
on a minute.
what that-
I have been tricked here.
You've been tricked, haven't you? See?
I've been tricked. Someone's tricked me.
Someone's just done a really good job with a bit of fucking.
Yeah, someone's done a really good job with a bit of insulation tape. I thought it was factory. I'm taking back everything. I got.
It's a shed. It's gonna. Guys, it's a shed.
Set fire to it. Fuck it.
So you said 155.
Yeah.
James said 150. I'm gonna change mine to 145 because of the Lex Tech.
145.
Yes.
Okay.
I said 140 originally, but
Okay.
I was only under reading because I'm quite sad that I'm going to lose this one.
Yeah.
You're not going to lose.
Oh, I am.
CX-50.
I think it's going to be a strong 155.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm confident.
Your body dyno says 155, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah. CX-53, Alistair Nigel Fagan. Got race cams in it.
Ready?
Does it sound a bit hunty to you? A bit?
No, that's what they are.
Not gonna lie.
They're all... Well, I left that accelerator.
.6 is that? Yeah, that'll do me. That'll do me.
Okay, that's a good one, isn't it?
It's a good one, isn't
That's
it?
a good one.
That's a lovely curve as well, isn't it?
Yeah, she's nice and loose.
80 foot-pound of torque.
80 foot
That's
pound torque.
decent as well.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Wow. Congratulations, Michael.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
I think that there must have been some faffage at some point because there's a lot of flames coming out the back of it for a.
Yeah.
That's not standard, surely, to fuck.
No, but it's probably got a bit of an air leak around the joint somewhere, a little bit popping up. But it's nice, isn't it? We'll have the flames.
cool.
We'll have them.
Oh well, I did say beforehand, anything 150 plus,
Yeah.
I'll be happy with. So 153.7.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Your guess was right.
Happy with that.
Yeah. Strong as fuck, Sarge.
Yeah.
You wanker. The blue line is the R1. The red is the Suzuki. That's what they call a trouncing.
162 claimed, we said, didn't
Yeah.
we? So what? And that would have been at the crank.
Yeah.
What do you reckon that would have been at the back wheel when it was new?
Well, I mean, take away 12-15%. That's what? 150.
Takes it down to about 150.
Yeah.
So it's essentially as fast as it was when it came out of the fucking factory.
I mean, the Lextech's got something to say.
Got to, yeah. But that just goes to like we said before, didn't we? It's just loosened up a bit. Well, loosened up a lot. It's done 55,000 fucking miles. So,
But 55,000 miles, it's still a full-on superbike.
Yeah.
For its day.
Yeah.
It's still producing what it was manufactured to produce, if
Yeah.
not more
More.
now,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's become
yeah.
a little bit loose. But like anything, this might have been a Wednesday afternoon built bike.
yeah.
Where the next one we do might be a Friday and bit, but it's still a cracking bike for $2,000.
Yeah.
You get 153
Yeah.
horsepower at the wheel on our dyno today.
Wanker. What we got here then?
Well, on the ride down, I thought the gearing was a bit short, so I just thought I'd have a look at the back sprocket, and we've noticed that someone in her wisdom has painted it gold. Not even done a very nice job of painting it gold. Why would you paint your sprockets any colour?
Oh.
It's all flaking off there, look. And what a strange thing to do.
That's what I love about old bikes. There's so much history and
Yeah.
so many stories behind them, and I wish some people would be here to tell those stories, but so sadly you can't buy a new version of this or a new version of this, but we're discussing then. So ZX10 is 16.5 grand.
Yeah. The
Blaze like 23,
23, 24.
Yeah.
Cat is 28, is it?
Yeah.
So if you said, on average, at least 20 grand.
Yeah.
And these are $2,000. These are that's fucking 10 times the price of one of these.
Yeah.
We were trying to work out whether or not there's 10 times the fun to be had.
No way.
And we've both come to the conclusion that actually these are more fun.
Way more fun.
Because you can do whatever you want on them and it doesn't matter. And think of all the, you spend, if you had 20 grand, right? Do you go and buy a new sports, a new superbike? or do you buy one of these and with the 18 grand change, go and do a foreign track day every year, and a fucking trip to the Alps in summer with your mates, because you've got that money to spend.
And I'll tell you what, I don't have 10% of the fun on that compared to a new bike. I genuinely love riding this. I've done, as I said before, I'm doing more and more mileage on this. Oh, here he is.
Hello. Right, boys.
All right.
Bottoms up.
Oh, nice. Oh, cover as well. It looks all right. I mean, it's been driven through Timu and back with
That's my highlight. This angle right here is just my highlight.
That's Johan Mir.
Yeah.
2020. What's happened here then?
So that's the. I'll show you how I rode it down last night. Just because it was a little bit more comfortable, I hooked. I had too many layers on, and I couldn't get my foot up there, so I just kind of like hooked it over the back.
You mailed your boot and everything.
Yeah, I've done the boot. I've done the boot.
I suppose you couldn't feel it, could you?
No, yeah. But that was literally the only issue I had riding down last night. It was perfect. Didn't miss a beat.
What's it sound like?
It sounds lovely. Here.
Go on, rev that up.
Ooh. Oh, you've got a... Oh,
She's a beast. Listen,
can I sit on it?
Please do. I don't think you can buy a bike that's as old as this.
Oh, it's comfy.
Without all the naff accessories.
No, true.
We're gonna have
part of the course.
a pile of stubby levers. We should have like an amnesty. You know, in inner cities when they have like knife bins. They'll have to throw their zombie knives in it.
Yeah, we could create a sculpture with fucking wanky motorcycle tat.
Has it been on the dyno?
Yep.
It makes some serious numbers, mate.
Yeah. You're going to be really upset when you hear this.
150.
154.
Sure.
Yeah.
154.
Wow.
And a nice curve as well, wasn't it?
Very nice.
Yeah.
80 foot-pound of torque as well. It's we're going to struggle here. Well, mind you, look, as dyno numbers prove, they mean bugger all, because you trounced me in a 0 to 60 in a rolling road rash
With my 112.
Yeah.
When it's running.
Yeah.
I think that's it, innit? It's who's got a bike that's going to last the longest.
I think that's the
really...
but that's the aim of it, isn't it? It's like if we get there, I think we'll be
Partying. Yeah.
Partying hard.
Should we go for a ride there?
Yeah, let's go for a ride.
Yeah, let's do it.
Coming next on Budget Bike Battle.
Fucking hell, you took your leg out on the back of that skip. I feel like this is like proper sports bike riding, isn't it? Like it's raw. This is what like superbike riding's supposed to be.
Yeah, kind of terrifying.
yeah. Fuck 'em. This is fucking great fun.
I can hear the feds somewhere. Where are they? Are they behind us? I haven't got any mirrors, I can't see.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, it's fucking... It's an unmarked bastard.
Is it?
Yeah.
Should I pull over?
Yeah.
He's trying to get through.
He's got a long way around.
He's not after us. Thank fuck for that.
Don't forget to grab your early bird tickets for the cinema event of the century, as Budget Bike Battle Super Adventure hits the big screens around the country early next year.